And on and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me all out, I feel dead. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. Girl, stop it, claiming that you sorry, ain't gon' stop it. Rocket, feelings taking off just like a rocket. Cop it, copping all those things with these fans, ain't gon' top it. That's why I don't stay with no friends, cause they talking. This ain't no mosh pit, they just so toxic. Do me wrong and I'm blocking. My heart's in my pocket, and I'm just walking and chilling and they talking. When will they stop it? I'm dealing with. You don't even know how I'm feeling. Feelings running high to the ceiling. It's a new day, but it's the same. On and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me all out, I feel dead. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you. Vulnerable for you, love. Vulnerable for you, vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. Girl, stop it, claim that you sorry, ain't gon' stop it. Rocket, feelings taking off just like a rocket. Cop it, copping all those things with these fans, ain't gon' top it. That's why I don't stay with no friends, cause they talking. This ain't no mosh pit, they just so toxic. Do me wrong and I'm blocking. My heart's in my pocket, and I'm just walking and chilling and they talking. When will they stop it? I'm dealing with. You don't even know how I'm feeling. Feelings running high to the ceiling. It's a new day, but it's the same. On and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me. running high to the ceiling. Ay. It's a new day, but it's the same on and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me all out, I feel dead. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable. We're going on and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me all out, I feel dead. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. Girl, stop it, claiming that you sorry, ain't gon' stop it. Rocket, feelings taking off just like a rocket. Cop it, copping all those things with these fans, ain't gon' top it. That's why I don't stay with no friends, cause they talking. This ain't no mosh pit, they just so toxic. Do me wrong and I'm blocking. My heart's in my pocket, and I'm just walking and chilling and they talking. When will they stop it? I'm dealing with. You don't even know how I'm feeling. Feelings running high to the ceiling. It's a new day, but it's the same on and on and on again. You're filling up your thoughts in my head. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. All these arguments are going to my head. It stresses me all out, I feel dead. I bet it gets easy cause I'm vulnerable. Taking it easy, girl, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for your love. You beat me down, but somehow I can take it now. And then it goes right around cause I'm just shaking up. I'm feeling 6 feet in the ground, ain't no waking up. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable for you, vulnerable. I'm vulnerable for you, vulnerable. We're going on and on and on again. You're filling up.
What's up, guys? Welcome to RAVEstream 9. We are 2 months into this thing. We're so glad you guys are with us. We apologize for adding some time to the countdown timer. If you were watching this live, we had some technical difficulties. We got them worked out. Everything's good to go. But we had to trade out some equipment, and it was just taking us a minute. So thank you guys for being with us. We got a ton of exciting stuff to talk about today. But first, we want to remind you to like and subscribe to our channel here. Hit the notification bell so every time we go live, you will know what we're up to. Yes, and big news, there's not 2 of us, there are 3 of us tonight. Welcome, intern David. Woo! Yeah! Interns start end of this week and Monday, and so Laura Gale will be with us as well, and we're looking forward to them being with us and spending time with us this summer. So make sure you give them a warm welcome, and they'll be part of the live stream and work camp and all those kind of things. But there's been a lot of things going on throughout the week. We got a lot of content. Jalen's going to remind you guys about that.
Yeah, so then on Mondays, what do we have? We have Mission Minded Mondays, and that's where whatever we give you on Saturday, then it'll come over, it's Saturday, then it'll come over to Mondays, and then it's just something to involve you with your community, and then just to have like a mission type work. And then Tuesdays, we have Bible Time Tuesdays, and then that is where we have post like a 5-minute Devo, and then just don't forget to go back and watch that if you haven't watched it yet, and then you can watch the previous ones. And then Wednesdays, we're here right now on our RAVEstream, and then Thursdays, those are Thoughtful Thursdays, and then we just take time to pray for prayer on those days. And then also we have Fridays, and that's Fast Fridays, and we're still sending out those bingo boards, and just fill those out. And then if you just feel like sharing your experience with us, if you want us to share it, then we'll share it with y'all. And then, or over the live stream.
Yep.
And then,
like Jalen said, we give you guys something on Saturdays. Those are sharing Saturdays. That's what we call them. We're sharing something with you. We want you to share something with us. And so whatever you've experienced throughout the week, let us know. Let us know what you thought about the Bible Time Tuesday videos. Let us know if you participated in the Mission Minded Mondays. We've given you rocks. We've given you light brights. We've given you water guns. We've given you all kinds of things, bubbles, all kinds of things, resources to help you show some love to your neighbors, to give you something to do, but to spread some encouragement to your neighbors and your family. We want you to share those things with us on Saturdays. And then on Sunday, we have our live stream that we share from the auditorium, and that's the entire congregation, and it's on the Central Family live stream. Because we've been doing it long enough, we now have our own custom URL on YouTube. So you can go youtube.com/Central Family Huntsville, and it'll take you right to us. Please be part of that. That's the whole congregation. And you'll start getting news on when we're getting back together and how we're going to do that when that happens. Other announcements that I wanted to remind you guys about while David finishes his popsicle. Is work camp. There's a lot of work camp news coming up, a lot of things going on with work camp. And you need to sign up for work camp. We're doing it all online. We're doing it digitally. Left sidebar. My dock is on the left.
Where in the world? Wait.
Michael's looking for the file.
Stupid Max.
I tell you what, Jalen, you tell us about where we can follow everybody. I'm going to help Michael with this.
all right, so then y'all can follow us on, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, and also on YouTube. And then, they all should be all there and such. And yeah, but I mean, don't forget to tag us in things or just send us stuff on there. And then, Rodney's still helping Michael. But
check us out on all the platforms, man. It's more fun when you've got all the stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're really flying by the seat of our pants tonight. I feel like it's all my fault.
Those of us that have pants.
That's right. Ew. So Michael is wearing pants, by the way. You just can't see him from the waist down on the stream.
It's
on his video. So he is wearing pants. That's important in the teen house with adults present and children as well. But work camp. Let's talk about work camp and not Michael's pants. So you need to sign up for work camp. Now, normally we do sign-ups through another system here, or you fill it out on a piece of paper and we take care of it for you. But since we're doing a lot of stuff virtually, we need to know who's involved. There's a lot of stuff we need to send out to you. You're going to get all kinds of work camp swag a week from Saturday. And so in order to make sure that we got your shirt size, that you're involved, that you're doing stuff with it, we need to know that you're doing that. Now, the easy way to do that is go to handsfreemissions.org, and then go to the work camp tab right there. Scroll down to register and click on register. That will take you to a registration page, and it's super easy. Fill out your name.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Name, email, phone number, address. Give me your shirt size and type in Central right there.
Easy.
And then hit submit, and that's all I need from you. Also, scroll back up to the top there. Work camp. Projects. You're going to get something in the mail, in your email, that says sign up for projects. So we're doing some projects virtually, which means we'll give you a list of things you can do at home. Challenges for you to do in your community. But there are some things in town, some organizations, and you can see them there. 305 8th Street, Bird on the Mountain, Downtown Rescue Mission, and more. These organizations have said there are things that you can do for us and still keep a 6-foot distance. There are things that you can do and not have to interact with their residents to keep people safe. If you're not comfortable interacting with people, but you still want to do something, this is what you can do. And so go to the website, register under register, and then go to projects and pick a project that you want to do. Put your name in, put your email address, and then pick a project. Scroll down there, Michael, to project and click on the bar up a little bit. See where it says projects right there, where it says
Yeah.
the bar.
The blue bar.
Up. Go up.
Up. Tiny bit.
Down.
Down.
A little bit.
Right there.
Yeah.
Click. Okay.
The bar.
That will list all of the projects. You can pick one.
It's like, this is a church.
That's right.
What bar are we talking about?
You can pick one of those, and then whatever day you want to work, you can submit, and you'll get information on that. If you pick a project, make sure you are committed to doing that project on that day, because we will send an email to New Futures or Free to Teach and let them know that your family is coming. And that way you can do these projects as a family, or we will be taking, when I say we, me, David, Laura Gale, we'll be taking groups of 5 in church vans, because we can spread people out in the vans, taking people in groups of 5 to some of these locations. So if you're able to get out of the house and you're able to do that, then sign up that way. When you just put your name down and not your family name, then we'll know that it's just you. But sign up for projects, go to WorkCamp /register down there, and you can register for WorkCamp that way. We need to know, if you don't register, you don't get a shirt. You don't get all kinds of other cool swag that I'm not even going to tell you about yet, because it's that awesome. So make sure that you have signed up for that, and you can also get details every morning of WorkCamp. You'll go to this page, and it will give you an embedded video of our Devo. It will give you, under the green panel, it will give you the projects for the day. On the red panel, it will tell you how to watch the live stream every night. And then the yellow panel will take you to our blog, where you can post pictures and videos of all the stuff that you've been doing throughout the day, and we'll share it every night on the live stream. So there is a ton of WorkCamp stuff coming, and you need to sign up, okay?
Wait, are we doing a live stream every night of WorkCamp?
Every night of WorkCamp.
That's going to be awesome. I'm sorry, I just clapped, and headphone users are probably hating me right
So
now.
it's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to it. But that's WorkCamp. That is all the announcements we have for you right now.
No,
We're getting closer to getting back together.
You still forgot about Monday.
What did I forget about?
Thursdays.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jalen, fill us in on what's happening tomorrow.
Alright, so tomorrow we're having a Zoom meeting with everybody in our youth group. So, and David will be on there.
I will.
And Largo should be on there. But yeah, make sure you join that, and then we'll send out a private invite to in our group meet. And then if you feel like you know somebody that's like super close with our congregation, but they're not in our group meet, or
There it is.
then just feel free to add them. And then and then we have like a special theme for tomorrow as well. And
Oh, yeah, David's going to tell us about our challenge for digital snack time tomorrow.
All right. So our challenge for tomorrow is we want you to go here. Yeah, we'll have a prop example. So we have here's some handy dandy hand sanitizer. Incredibly important. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
it.
is the challenge, what is the most expensive item you have in your house?
No, it is not. What it is, though, is we want you to dress up your hand sanitizer. Make paper clothes for it. Find doll clothes. I don't know. You're creative. You come up with it. But dress up your hand sanitizer and bring it to Digital Snack Time tomorrow.
And the prize, a giant box of goldfish. All right?
Ooh.
You can get the giant
I
box
want
of
that.
goldfish.
For the best dressed hand sanitizer.
I'm going to delegate all of the designing and stuff to my sister because
There you
that's
go.
what younger siblings are for. Sibling slavery 101.
Hannah Weishart and Laura Gale won the challenge last week for best props. And so we still have a bag of chips that we need to split between the two of them and get to them. But tomorrow, hand sanitizer challenge, you will get the link for the Zoom meeting on GroupMe and via email.
Don't share it.
Do not share it publicly, but you'll get that link via email and on the GroupMe immediately after our live stream tonight. So we're looking forward to doing that. Before we get into our Devo and spinning our Rave wheel, we need to do some shout outs. You guys, we sent out light brights on Saturday, and you guys did awesome sharing pictures of things that you did on the light bright. Now, I thought this was really cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys see a theme?
I already know
It's like the
Everyone had
CYG.
lights.
Yeah, those were several people. Everybody did the CYG thing. Do you see how many CYG logos do you count there? Because there's more than 2.
I'm guessing the one with just the 2. I can't 5 and 4. I'm assuming that's just like binary or something. I guess. Well, that doesn't.
Very very close.
Morse code.
Oh no, you're close. You're getting there though.
Oh man,
Braille.
really?
It was done in Braille. Hannah and Allie did Braille.
Nerds.
That's wild.
So yeah, they did Braille on their light bright. I thought that was very cool. That was a very interesting idea. The Austins sent us something. The Bells, Mary Caroline sent us a picture of some stuff she did as well. But a lot of people did like the CYG designs and stuff. I even did one that was CYG related and not even realizing that everybody else's looked that way. And so I actually have mine here. We'll put that one.
I just transitioned back right as you ran off, so people got to see you in full flight.
We'll put this up here too. So I've got my CYG
Very nice.
little light here. So we'll stick that up here, and that way we've got our light bright as well. We should just include all of our giveaway items on this table. That's what we need to do.
Just a giveaway.
So Michael, Rave wheel video for today. Show us the Rave wheel. We must spin the Rave wheel before the devotional.
All right, let's go ahead. Get this rave wheel on up
What is
here.
everybody excited for? You're excited for Mowing with Carlos. I want Secret Central real bad because I want to make another one.
Let's see. What do we have on here?
Okay, hey, put it in the camera so we can see it.
All right, so we've got Under the Bucket, Secret Central, Will It Bounce, Thor Dodgeball. I'm really looking forward to that personally. He-Man Dance Party, Quick Magic with Michael, Songs with Rodney, Hot Wheels with Asher, Mowing with Carlos. So that's our options. Let's go ahead and spin the reel. I said reel, not wheel. Dagnabbit. One of these days I'm not going to butcher it.
Let's do it. Come on. What is it?
Under the bucket! It's under the bucket!
That's one of our longer ones, our longer videos. So, after the Devo, we are going to show Under the Bucket, and then we will upload it after the devotional tonight, and you'll be able to see that. So, first, we're going to have a discussion about peace. Our theme for tonight is peace. I thought it would be cool to share about this idea, mainly because of some conversations I've had with other people regarding Facebook posts this week. I had some conversations with some of our new elders about what it looks like to be peacemakers and to show God's love on Facebook. And they were just concerned, as well as I am, about some of the posts that you see, and Facebook normally, and online media normally, there are always people out there that are throwing out conspiracy theories or saying crazy things and stuff like that.
Guys, did you know the moon is made of cheese?
Like that. But the overwhelming amount of people that are saying, well, we need to get back together and do this, or we just need to do this, or we just need to do that, or we just need to, all these different voices out there that are yelling or crying conspiracy or crying, nothing's wrong, or it's all a hoax, or all these different things are just causing more panic and more worry. And so I thought just a conversation about peace, especially the way that God talks about peace, would be maybe a refreshing thing for tonight. And I may be stealing somebody's verse here, but the Bible talks about peace that surpasses understanding. And so that was the idea I had in my head. And since David joined us tonight, I gave up my PowerPoint slide with my verse so that we wouldn't waste time with me talking too much, even though I've already talked about work camp. But David, why don't you share your verse? Or actually, whose verse is first, Michael?
I just swapped it because you were talking about David, so we'll let David go first anyway.
Yeah, David, you share yours, and then we'll grab Jalen or Michael or whoever's up next.
All right, so I'll just read it first, and then I'll talk about it. So it says, "He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, 'Quiet, be still.' Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, 'Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?' They were terrified and asked each other, 'Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him.'" And so that verse to me has always been really both terrifying and awesome at the same time, because it shows God as being this incredibly powerful God that has all of this incredible power at his disposal with the wind and the waves. And that's just water. That doesn't even have anything to do with all of the stars and the immense creations that he's made everywhere else. That's just water. And to see God taking this raging thing and just saying, "Be quiet, be still," and it listens, is just absolutely incredible. And to see that God isn't afraid of that, and also he's calling us not to be afraid of those things either. He asked his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" And that's really challenging, because especially for me, I found in my life when I have those storms, a lot of times God says the same thing to me. He's asking me why I don't have any faith. Why am I not okay in this storm? Because I know that he's been there for me in every other storm. And so why would I not expect him to be here in this one? And so what I find is when I think of this verse, I think of the peace afterwards. And the fact that the disciples got to sit there and just see the water be still afterwards. And it doesn't really talk about that a whole lot, but I think about what I would be experiencing if I was one of the disciples and that had just happened. I would have to take a little bit to just take all of that in, and to see the sea become completely still, and all of the storm that was going to kill me all of a sudden be gone, and this peace that comes over it would just be absolutely incredible and really scary too. And so it reminds me of the fact that I need to be aware of the peace that God holds for me even in the storm, because the storm isn't going to last forever, but God's peace will. And so when all of the storm is over, when all of this craziness is done, God's peace will still remain, and it'll be calm, and it'll be better than it was before. So that's just what I thought of, and I just wanted to share that because I really, really like that verse and what God is saying in it, and reminding us to be faithful and to trust him in the storms.
Jalen, what do you think about that verse?
I don't know. I just really like the part where, like, it says, like, I don't know, it has, like, an explanation point behind it or whatnot, but it says be quiet, or quiet and be still. I don't know. I feel like that, like, hits different than, like, anything else in that verse to me, because I feel like in order to sometimes, like, find your peace, you have to just be quiet and still in the midst of that moment. Like, even in the midst of your storms or whatever's going on, if it's good or bad, like if you just quiet and still and just take time just to like soak things in during that time, you can find something more peaceful than what you would if you didn't, I guess.
That's awesome. Yeah, I you made me think of something that's not. It involves Jesus and his apostles on the water, but it's not from this verse. And so I'll hold on to that, and I'll kind of wrap up because I have a thought that goes along with exactly what you said that I've been kind of just kind of been rattling around in my head. So whose verse is next?
We're gonna hit Jalen's next.
All right,
And then my verse was John 16:33, and it says, "I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." And then, like when we were told that we were speaking about peace today, I just like, I don't know, I found this verse, and then I was just like, man, all right, so with anything in the world, anything that you try to quote unquote like find peace of, anything that the world tells you that'll be like peaceful or like soothing towards you, it's not actually gonna be peaceful in its purest form, I guess. And then like when it says, "But take heart, I have overcome the world," and then like in God, like I mean, you'll have peace. So then like I don't know, he's overcome the world and all of this. So I mean, just in him, I just feel like I don't know, you can find your innermost peace. Or yeah.
What's crazy about that passage, that whole chapter 15 and 16, Jesus is talking to his disciples about him dying. So he says, "I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace." Like, he's sitting there telling them, all this stuff you've experienced, all these miracles, all this safety, all this amazing stuff that you've experienced, I'm about to die, and it's about to change.
But take heart.
Yeah, and people are going to persecute you, and Jerusalem's going to be overthrown, and so on and so forth, and oh yeah, by the way, Peter, one day somebody's going to, drag you where you don't want to go, and they're going to crucify you, and this and that, and whatever. And he says, "But I tell you all these things so that you'll have peace."
I picture the disciples going like, "Okay, so you think we can go back to our fishing jobs?" Like, I don't think they said that out loud, but in their mind, they had that thought briefly.
Right. The idea, and he says, "You're going to have trouble in this world." He says, "But take heart, I've overcome the world." I think that's why in him you have peace, is because in the midst of that trouble, he's right there beside you.
And I think that's a really important point, is the fact that he guarantees that you will have trouble. And that's not an option.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
We won't be surprised by that. It's not something that's just going to take us and we're not going to know that it's coming. We're guaranteed that we're going to have trouble. But he gives us a way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "But that's okay because I'm still here and I've got you."
I feel like that just brings like a comforting feeling, like when you know that times are going to get rougher when that.
Yeah, that idea that things are difficult, but God's there with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why this popped in my head, but I had a buddy in college that introduced me to rock climbing. And up until then, I was afraid of heights. Like I couldn't. I got weak-kneed and shaky when I'd get up on top of something high. And we went to a place in right outside of Searcy, and there was like a short size, like 40-foot cliff, which is still really high, and a 90 or 100-foot side. And I said, "Look, I'm afraid of heights. Is it going to be scary either way?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Then just take me off the high side. Let's do it." And while we're tying the ropes to these trees and these rocks and stuff, and throwing the ropes over the edge, and he's helping me with my harness and all that kind of stuff, he made a comment that just put my mind at ease. And I went, "Oh, well then I'm fine." I'm reading the carabiners and reading the kind of the tags on the ropes and stuff, and it talks about how many kilonewtons the rope will hold. And I said, "I've never seen that measured before. What is that?" And it's a measure of weight, but it's also a measure of force. If you drop something, the weight of it dropping is a kilonewton, and downward force. And those ropes and those carabiners are designed to carry and support the weight of a car. So if they'll support that car, they'll definitely support me. Even if I fall, it's going to catch me.
Even if you've had like a ton of Pop-Tarts the night before, you'll still be fine.
And so as soon as he told me that, I thought, well, I'm not so scared of the height as I am of falling from that height. And I'm scared of falling from that height because I don't trust my gear. And once I trusted my gear, I do all kinds of crazy things on a rock face. As long as I'm attached to that gear, I'm not going anywhere. And as long as I'm attached to God, if I'm connected with God, I'm fine. It doesn't matter what the world throws at me, I'm good. What's your verse, Michael? Bring it to us.
So the verse I had was Psalm 34:14. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. And I thought this was a really interesting verse because a lot of people view peace as something that either exists or it doesn't. You know, it's either here or it doesn't. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to get all sciencey and technical for a second. I can't remember which law of thermodynamics it is, but it basically says that the universe is constantly trending towards chaos. Things that start organized become disorganized over time, not the other way around. And so if you think about peace in that scenario, you're not going to get peace if you just sit around and wait for it, if you have no action whatsoever, because the universe is naturally going to get more and more chaotic, and you have to seek out peace. You have to actually put your stamp on things and make peace happen. Otherwise, it's not a reality.
Mm-hmm. That you have to seek it. All these ideas kind of tie back into the thought I was going to leave you guys with was you shared that story about Jesus calming the wind and the waves. There's another scenario where Jesus has just fed 5,000 people. He sends his apostles across the Sea of Galilee without him, and so he can have some time alone. And in the middle of the night, he catches up with them across the water. And they see him, and they think he's a ghost. And it's storming, and he says, "Hey, don't worry, it's me." And Peter says, "Well, if it's you, tell me to walk out on the water and meet you." And Jesus says, "Come on." And so he gets out of the boat and he walks towards Jesus. And it says, this is what we always hinge on, that he took his eyes off of Jesus, he got afraid of the wind and the waves, and he started to sink. Now there are some people that would say, oh, well, he got out of the boat, nobody else got out of the boat. That's true. But most of us take that leap at some point. We do something, outlandish, or we do something that we didn't expect we would do, even if we do it for the wrong reasons. And we always fail. Like, that's not new to anybody. We try something, we fail. Peter tried something and he failed. If it ended there, the story would be, don't try anything because you're going to fail. So I don't think that, Peter was the only one that got out of the boat. I think, the way I read it, I think Peter was a little cocky, and he went, well, if it's you, Jesus, tell me to get out of the boat. It wasn't just, Lord, I trust you and you'll let me walk on the water if you... I think there was kind of a like, okay then, give me some of what you got. It was this, like he's kind of testing him. That's how I read it sometimes. And so the moment that gets me, and we blow past it, Jesus, he cries out to Jesus, which I think is Michael's find peace and pursue it. Right? He cries out to Jesus. Jesus lifts him up. He is now back on top of the water. And it says they walk to the boat together. And then it says, when they step back in the boat, the wind and the waves died down. That's when the wind and the waves stop. So the storm goes on. Peter gets crazy. He takes his eyes off of Jesus. He sinks in the water. He gets picked back up. The wind and the waves are still going on. The storm is still going on as they walk back. It's not until they get back in the boat that it stops. So Peter walks with Jesus all the way back. What he couldn't do on his own, he does with Jesus all the way back to the boat. I think that's just a beautiful example of even if you're not a believer, guys, if you read these stories, if you're listening to this and you read these stories and you think nobody can walk on water because nobody's ever walked on water, I haven't seen anybody do that. Even if you don't believe it, the image is a beautiful example of what it is like to live this life with Jesus and what it is like to live this life without him. if you try to do this without Jesus, you're going to take your eyes off of him at some point, and you're going to fall. You're going to take things out of perspective. You're going to try to do things on your own. You're going to get overwhelmed, and you're going to end up over your head. But if you keep your eyes on Jesus, and there's even a verse that says, fix your eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of your faith. If you do that, you will have this peace that surpasses all understanding, that in the midst of incredible chaos, you'll be able to be peaceful, and people will even look at you and go, why are you so calm in the middle of this? How can you be okay with this? How can you sit at home for 2 months and wonder if you're going to have a job, or wonder if, and we just go, you know what, God's got me. I have a church family who's going to support me, who's going to take care of me. We're going to figure this out. And the world's going to keep spinning, and God is still in control. And I had a former teacher at the church I grew up at who would always say, if God is on his throne, how can it be a bad day? And so thank you guys for sharing your verses. I love that idea of peace. And if you guys, David Nance is one of these guys. He's one of our elders. But he has told me before he will read and reread his Bible with a certain topic in mind. He'll read it with the idea of love. He'll read it with the idea of peace in mind or something. I would encourage you to read some of your Bible, or look up, just go to Bible Gateway and type in peace and see how many times it pops up. It is all throughout God's Word, and I think it's because God knows that this life is crazy, and the things that we do and the things that we deal with are crazy, and we need Him in our lives. And so just want to say thank you guys for sharing what you had to share. Thank you guys for sticking with us. I'm going to give you some announcements, and then we'll give you a few little things before we wrap up. Don't forget to sign up for workcamp, handsfreemissions.org/register, so that we can know that you're going to be a part of this. Go back and watch our 5-minute focus videos. Connect with us online. Do all those different things. But right now, Jalen, we have a video to watch. I will let you introduce it.
What do you mean? It was just a video of what was under the bucket.
Under the bucket.
So, yeah, you can play
So,
it.
Michael, hit us with Under the Bucket. Hey guys, we're going to play the game called What's Under the Bucket. Come back to us.
Oh, it's
We're going
upside
to fix
down.
it. Hold on.
It's
Wait, I
upside
want to say
down.
hi to Laura Gale. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
know she's in there. So hi, Laura Gale.
Yep.
See you soon.
We've got, sorry, Fallen Clark. That is Levi. The Clarks are joining us. Levi is Club Extreme. Next week, they become full-fledged official CYG youth group folks.
Woo!
So, yay!
Yeah!
Okay. We'll do the rest of our announcements too. Don't forget about digital snack time. That 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. The challenge is to dress up your hand sanitizer, however you see fit, and you will win a giant thing of goldfish, and you will get the link for that on the group me and via email immediately after we get done with this Devo tonight. So, I think we got it fixed. Get ready for Under the Bucket. Thanks for joining us.
Take two.
Take two. Hey guys, we're going to play the game called What's Under the Bucket.
That didn't work.
Oh no!
Hang on. Let me try it again.
Michael's going to get it.
Hang on. Third time's got to be the charm, right?
We're going to get it. We're going to get it. I think you have to... I tell you what, why don't we do a word from our sponsors first? We'll show our sponsor video one more time.
All right. Yeah.
And then I'll help you fix this. Here we go. Sponsor.
Y'all talk.
See, look.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did the sponsor not work?
Because your MacBook's about to die.
The Mac is about to die.
It is.
That's why I tagged you.
Hey, we did well in the middle. We started poorly and we're ending poorly, but we did well in the middle.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
We're socializing. Look at us.
We're still.
David's showing off the dance moves.
Wait, what?
Awkward dance pops are lagging.
Yeah, if this
man.
thing completely crashes because of the Mac
We've
running
got a
out
little
of battery, I'm
monkey
gonna
that
laugh.
does a little
Hey,
hula
Mike,
dance.
David, tell them what you're excited about for the summer.
Oh, which part? I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about the opportunity to step into all of this craziness and just have a bunch of fun with it. Because honestly, our plans aren't exactly working out the way that we originally thought, but that doesn't really matter. It's kind of more fun being able to just kind of throw everything together and just come up with really, really fun events in the most random and weird and fun ways that we can. That's actually what I excel at. I'm really weird, and I'm very good at making fun, weird events. So you can look out for some. I won't even tell you because I actually have some really fun ideas, but I don't want to give anything away and or guarantee us anything that we can't necessarily do yet. So
it's just an idea.
Okay, one idea, one easy one that we are for sure going to do is we're gonna have little pools, and we're gonna fill them with really weird like liquids and stuff, and maybe like Jello, and we're gonna have slip and slides, and it's between each one we're gonna have 4 different ones, and we're playing kickball with with one of those balls from Walmart that's like one of those big plastic balls. And you have to slide into the base, and you have to like sit in the weird stuff.
God.
And then, or they can get you out, and then you're like running the bases. It's really fun and really weird, and it's just gonna be fun. We'll have like soap on the slip and slide, so it's like you get some fun sliding action. So. Yeah, that's one idea. I have a lot more where that came from, and also I know for a fact Laura Gale also has ideas. So we've got some fun stuff planned for this summer.
All right, I think we're gonna try take 3.
Take 3.
Take 3. Attempt 3.
Looking good.
Do I hear first time part 3?
Here we go. Hey guys, we're gonna play the game.
No!
Okay, we gotta fix it.
Hang on. Last time. I
Here we go.
This
It's gonna happen.
The magic is gonna happen.
4.
Take 4.
Rotate 180 degrees. Please
Is that
work.
trademarked? I don't know if we can.
All right, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, we're gonna play the game called What's Under the Bucket. So here's how it works. We're gonna play paper, rock, scissors real quick to determine who goes first, second, and third.
I thought it was rock, paper, scissors.
So the winner goes either way. So the winner will get to choose first. And then whoever comes in second gets to choose second. And there are 3 different food items under here. And whatever you pick, you have to eat. So there's marshmallows, there is uncooked ramen, and salsa. So under one of these buckets, we don't know which one. So if somebody gets the marshmallows first, then we know the last 2 guys are in for it, right? So let's play paper, rock, scissors. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, shoot. And the odd man out is third. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
I'm third.
Third
You're
place.
third.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. First place! Yes!
Well,
Okay.
actually, I'm really happy you got first because now you have the greatest amount chance that.
That's true. Here we
You'll
go.
get
Okay,
a
so
bad one.
first, second, third. Ready?
I'm gonna get salsa. That's
I'm going ramen.
Ramen. All right.
I would have preferred
I'm getting
salsa.
salsa.
Ready? Do I have to do the packet? I don't think I should have to do the packet. I just take a bite.
I think you should have to do the packet.
Nah. I think this ramen's messy. Not bad.
It's not that bad.
Just tastes like crackers.
Not that bad. Okay,
Alright.
Michael. There we go.
So the question is, where did Carlos put the marshmallows? Now, Carlos could have put them over here, but at the same time, he could have put them over here. All the while, I'm just trying to look at him so that he can give something away, but I'm not getting anything, so... Yes!
I called it.
And now, Jalen for the great unveiling. Salsa! Where's the cup? Chug, 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 chug,
I knew
chug,
it was coming that I was
chug,
getting
chug,
salsa.
chug, 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 chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah! And that is what's under the bucket. Okay! That was under the bucket. We're gonna do another one of those videos. Because you've all been such good sports. I mean, we had some issues at the beginning. We had to extend the countdown timer. We had some issues here at the end. David has decided to join in the fun, and he's gonna drink the salsa too.
All right.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
David lines up to the
Oh,
bat.
that one's chunky.
David lines up to the bat. The salsa's awful chunky.
All right, you ready?
He jiggles it around.
There we go.
He starts to slurp. It's going down.
Ew.
There we go.
Oh, he goes in for the second one.
He's going for the second one. We don't detect any heaving.
Oh! Third time.
Third time's the charm.
Done! Yeah!
And the Cap Hobbit has successfully chugged the salsa.
Okay.
This is good.
Thank you guys for watching tonight. I know it's been crazy. We've had a whole lot of things going on. But we appreciate you guys. Hey, I tell you what. We've already gone way long. We've got a lot of viewers tonight. Spin the wheel one more time, and let's watch one more video.
All right.
Carlos.
Y'all want one more video? We're going for one more video.
Because we got plenty of videos. We got plenty of videos. We might be back together in some form before we get through all of them. So
That's true.
one more video.
All right, here we go. What's that
What
one?
is it?
We got Under the Bucket again.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We got Quick Magic with
Quick
Michael.
Magic with Michael. Yeah.
All right, hopefully this will not be me upside down. Let's.
Actually, if this is the old one,
Oh goodness, if this is the old one.
this might be the old one. I tell you what, spin the wheel again. Spin it
Yes.
The Scott Sterling of salsa.
again. We need to make sure we get one.
We got it again. Dag nabbit.
Spin again.
Mowing with Carlos.
Under the bucket.
Nope.
Mowing with Carlos.
What's in the attic?
Mowing with Carlos.
Not- It's what's in.
Mowing with Carlos.
Okay, fine. Fine. We'll give it to you.
Mowing with Carlos.
If
It's gonna work.
if this is upside down,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
quit.
It'll work.
I'm gonna
It'll
quit.
Alright, so both of those videos are going to be up on YouTube immediately after this. Don't forget about the snack time tomorrow. Don't forget to sign up for work camp. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
See y'all.
You're on my mind, I don't know why, I just can't figure it out. Wanna go out, I'll take you out, just tell me how does it sound? See how you're looking, I I just wish you would save me now. So just stop waiting, I am playing, just save me now. Good smile with a little bit of attitude. Bad vibes, I can't get mad at you. Them eyes kinda put me in a mood, and I keep on falling over you. Shawty, don't waste my time, and I'll give my love to you. So shawty, just hit my line. Let me show you where I'm going. Let me walk with you, girl. Talk to you, girl. Baby, I'm Stephen Curry. Shoot my shot with you, girl. You're on my mind, I don't know why, I just can't figure it out. Wanna go out, I'll take you out, just tell me how does it sound. See how you're looking, I just wish you would save me now. So just stop waiting, I am playing, just save me now. Shawty, just save me, I'm tryna call you baby. You won't have to say please, I treat you like a lady. Shawty, I'm just tryna have fun tonight. If you give me all your love, I'll give you mine. Girl, let me know if I ain't loving you right. Just call me on the phone so I can make you mine. I'll be able to say that's my baby. I'll be able to say that's my new baby. You're on my mind, I don't know why, I just can't figure it out. Wanna go out, I'll take you out, just tell me how does it sound. See how you're looking, I just wish you would save me now. So just stop waiting, I am playing, just save me now. Hey, what you thought this was? Acting like you scared just to fall in love. Compliments just because. Rain it down from above. I never thought I'd fall in love.